I love these two. I feel like both of them obviously really powerful surfer. Gabby, to me, is the most powerful surfer on the women's side of the tour. But Yo-Yo, she just is such a fighter and she looks so sharp.
Just get on a wave, open up the heat. There's plenty of surf out there. And here we go.
Yo-Yo, she's going to get us started here. We had a long wait for this opening moment. Nice swoop and carve for Yo-Yo. You can see she always tries and stays nice and tight in the pocket. A little bit of a wobble through that wave there. She gets into the foam. I feel like she read that really nicely. It's a start.
But wasn't a bad wave. Shouldn't be anything consequential at the end of the heat though, Strider. But some good rail surfing right here by Hopkins.
Yeah, you know what? The first turn was really the only one of substance. The rest of the wave kind of let her down. So, you know, she's getting out of there. But
Gabby Bryan here, Yolanda. She's going to make the most of it. I like the look of this bowl in front of her. Great bottom turn. Nice and into it on that first one. Float up and in the second. And is she going to hold on? There's so much impact on that section there.
Mainly right there. And you can see right here, I mean, she goes up into it, but see how she's disconnecting just slightly when she actually gets into the lip and cannot ride out cleanly. Great effort, though.
Same. I love an underdog story. It's great. Yo-Yo, she's going to have another look here. She's got a 2.83 and a 3.5 already. Pushing harder for more here for our young Portuguese lady. Drives into it. That bottom turn, just so much strength and power coming towards it. Love the look of this end bowl here for Yo-Yo. She's going to tuck in for a quick tube. She absolutely loves a barrel. And this one has actually got such great shape to it. It's going to keep coming through the inside, getting the finishing turn. So Yo-Yo building every single time she's on her feet right now, Stripe.
And Yo-Yo right here, Mitch, she looks really good. She's looking like she's flowing. She's having connection and understanding the sections and really busting out some, you know, beautiful turns. Look at that, just, you know, crushing back into the corner. Look at this little barrel.
Yeah, no, and as you said, the read, that's the most important thing. And the only way you get that read, especially, you know, after going on hold for a couple times, maybe you didn't free surf, that is by catching waves, Jess. So she's done her job so far, and she's going to bingo score that she's got. And here goes the rankings leader, though, Gabby.
First wave for Gabby. Oh my gosh, just so much power and velocity in all of her turns. Tricky looking end section, convincing looking ride out there from Gabby Bryan. It was a long wait. We wanted to see surfing, and there you go, guys. Gabby Bryan.
Probably the best two maneuvers of the heat, too.
And Mitch, this wave?
Yeah, no, shorter one, further up the point, so she just made sure to get to her feet. That first turn's so strong, though, and a variation of a layback, but a little tardy on the second one made it even more spectacular, and this should be a great score for her to start things off. And as always, strides, driver 3.0 for Gabby, looking good out there on the Mayhem.
Yeah, and just that first turn where she just stomps the pad, pleasantly surprised showing up.
Yeah, we've got the window all the way to the 15th. It looks fun at the end too. Wow, Gabby Bryan. I just cannot get over how powerful this lady is at surfing. Harking into yet another big carve here for Gabby. Goes high, gets over that lump in the middle of the wave right now. Attacks again for Gabby Bryan into a fin drift on the end. Are you kidding me? She is just so good at surfing. It really is not a joke, but that wave start to finish.
So she's not the only one. Yago also riding the mono, which is typically for a bit larger wave, but with the power that it has out here right now,
my God,
she is just on fire. And we talk about those carves in the pocket. Her timing is so special. She has really developed a great relationship with this wave right here, Strider. And personally, my favorite turn of the wave right here, this last one. I mean, goes up in the lip, but look at how tough she goes in that blowtail.
I feel like she did a little hair bun claim right there, too, with the head shake at the end. That was amazing. Watch this power gouge. I mean, that was nothing but precision where everything, she's laying into those turns on the tail and then re-engaging on the rail coming out of it to find speed. This is some of the better surfing you're going to find, and maybe the best, because that yellow jersey's on her back for a reason, and I feel like she's letting everybody know that that turn right there is almost unbeatable by anybody.
And just this next bottom turn into this big old hack, it's just like the way that she drives off that back foot. You said it before, Strider, like that it's arguably the best on tour, both men and women right now.
Beautiful surfing, and the fact that she's just getting warmed up. I feel like, that's what we're seeing here. Like, we saw her first wave was a 6, and her next score is dropping probably into excellent, as this one is. And I feel like she's going to just continue to get another one of these scores. See the little hair?
That was
Hey,
a
I
claim. It was a
agree.
claim, yeah.
Yeah.
In the event's history, Jess, and on her way to the quarterfinals once again is Gabby Bryan.
Yeah, big smiles from Gabby. Unfortunately, losing Yolanda Hopkins out of the draw, 14.17. Like we mentioned, she needed to set a tone. That is definitely the way to do it right now.
Talk numbers here real quick. Of the 50,000 WSL fantasy teams, 30% picked you as their power surfer. Do you hear these numbers? Do you, know that you're a favorite from the fans going into these events?
I mean, given that we're at a right-hand point break compared to like New Zealand or something, I can definitely say like maybe I have a little bit more fans here. But I try not to think about it. It's pretty cool though, like when people say like, "Oh, I got you as my like ×2 power surfer" or whatever, and it's like, okay, it's a little extra motivation. Although I'm not really thinking about it, but I'm like, okay, these people picked me. I better like make them proud or something. So no, it's really cool.
Any motivation is good motivation. Let's talk about the first 10 minutes of that heat. First heat of the day, pumping set rolls through right before, and then you had to kind of sit there and wait. What goes through your mind for those 10 minutes?
I just knew like that a wave was gonna come, and I just didn't want to go on a really bad one and then like just be scrambling. So I was like, just patience. I know they're out here, but like you said, there was like a beautiful set, 3 perfect waves right before the horn blew, and unfortunately, we didn't get any in our heat, but I guess it's a good sign for the rest of the day and the rest of the heats, and hopefully in my next heat I can get one of those.
We got an amazing 8-point ride, so that's saying something. Now, let me tell you about this storyline that's developing behind the scenes. Underdogs taking out the top seeds. You flipped the script there, but are you aware of kind of what's been happening to some of the top seeds on the men's and women's side of the draw?
Yeah, no, for sure. There's definitely been a few surprise results, but it's kind of like how it is these days. Everyone on tour is so capable, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous before that heat, and even though like I'm not really an underdog anymore, I still feel like one. Like I don't feel like, I don't know, like at the top or anything, but so I'm like still like nervous, feel all the emotions, want to go out there, do my best surfing, not take anyone lightly, and that's the fun of this tour. Everyone's so good and everyone's capable of making it, and there's no easy heats.
No easy heats. Well, good luck moving through.